Is everything allowed in the West? Can you say everything allowed in the West as well? No, these are banned. They do what I call whataboutism. So that's why the level of freedom of speech and freedom in general in the West is important, because if it lowers it here a little bit, others will get the idea and they will multiply it by 5. And I see that, for example, just one more. I see this in Turkey today, for example. Today, Turkey is in a crisis of free speech and everything. The Turkish government, for example, recently arrested people who said no to war on Twitter. Turkish government is fighting against Kurdish militants that Turkey considers as terrorists. Okay, that's whatever. Opposing that in itself became pro-terrorist propaganda. And, of course, it's ridiculous, but there's whataboutism. The Turkish authorities say, oh, we know in France, people who are sympathetic to ISIS or say something on that are arrested. So this is our terrorists. And they, of course, exaggerate and amplify the example, but they sometimes find examples. That's why I believe for protecting freedom in the world, there needs to be a lot of battle in non-Western parts of the world, which are mostly not as liberal, obviously, as West. But within the West, it's important, because if the barrier lowers down in the West, it will go down much more faster in other parts of the world.